Hello.
Yep, funny.
Easy.
Have you
Fine.
done anything in the week?
Yes, I done everything.
What did you do?
Stream game in YouTube
เฮ้ยใช่หรอ
and
ไอ้หรอ
เออ
เฮ้ยช่องชื่อช่องอะไรอ่ะเดี๋ยวไปกดอันซับ
English, please.
รอเลย
and จัดห้องเล่นเกมอ่ะ make a
Game room
game room
Ah, okay. Nice. All right, Kopai, what have you done this week?
This week I done everything. Yeah, I bought a new game in PlayStation 4.
Ah,
เป็นไรอ่ะ
เกมอะไรวะจำไม่ได้ละGTA 4 มั้ง GTA 4 in PlayStation 4 แบบ yeah
GTA 4 โอ้โห
คนมันอยากเล่นนะ
ช่วยอะไรไม่ได้
so you know that game, Pan?
Yes, I know.
Yeah
yes
it's the 4th generation in the GTA series.
Okay. I'm just don't play games. Really. I
For
don't know
Speed
why.
นี้นะเพิ่งซื้อมา2
Never-
เดือนที่แล้ว
I think I played Zelda,
Zelda
Street Fighter.
เซลดา
เซลดา
Zelda เหรอ
Zelda
โอ้โหโคตรเก่าอ่ะ
And that was
Zelda
about
จริ
it.
ง
หยิบ
ๆ
ไปเยอะ
Okay.
เนี่ย
ไม่เซลดาตั้งแต่ภาคแรกออกมาก็เกือบ40 จะปีแล้วนะ
โอ้โห
Okay, so we have a few more people. today.
อะไรเลย
Potter, how are you?
I'm so very tired because
ขอปิดหน้าแป๊บ
โอ้ยเจ๊
เอ้ย
the
ช่าง
last
ยังไม่เคย
the
เปิด
last
หน้า
week I learn online learning in Saint Gabriel
yeah.
College in Saint Gabriel.
Yeah, good. I wondered if anybody had
อื
started.
ม
I know
Yeah.
my school this
Mm.
week. Oh, you prick your finger. My school this week sent out our videos. We are making videos for the students to watch and do worksheets instead of interacting. So, do you interact with your teachers online, Potter?
Yes, live
Good.
live.
It's live. Good. Okay. Cam, how about you? What have you done this week?
เจแดนมาแล้ว
play game
มาแล้วต้อง
Just okay. Not much then.
ให้ช้อนมาแล้วเจแดน
No? How about you?
I cleaning the bathroom this morning. Yes.
Yeah, not really much to say. Nothing really happens during the week. We study, play games, watch movie maybe.
No, I'm not watch movie.
No? Okay.
ไม่
โอ้โหไมค์ใครอ่ะ
You don't
Guy.
like movies?
Again, please, teacher.
Okay. And Jedi, have you done anything this week?
เจได
yes.
Have you done anything this week? Any online learning?
Yes,
or-
I has been make a microphone.
Okay.
ได้ไม้ใหม่แล้วเลย
Okay, so we have a few more people. Let me check out everyone's names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who am I missing? Bam, I'm missing your name. How are you, Bam?
I'm so tired.
Tired? Oh no, what have you been doing?
I wash dishes, do the laundry, and cleaning my bedroom.
Ah, busy. Okay, alright, today the topic we are given is transport. So what did they tell us to do? I can't remember. So transport vocabulary. First, so can anybody give me different types of transport? Like the obvious, you got the car, the motorbike, the train. What else?
เชฟ
train
เครื่องบินรัสเซีย
train airplane
Airplanes, yeah.
walk
Walking, yeah.
running
Running is
Flying.
it's classed as the same transport as walking. Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures that I had for another group. Let's see if you know what they are.
balloon
balloon
What kind of balloon can you use for transport? Because you can't just get a normal balloon, can you, and fly somewhere?
hot air balloon
Thank you, Jedi. Yes, hot air balloon. Okay. Let me see if you
Hot air
know
balloon.
แต่โอ้
this
ได้
one. I guess you will know.
อ้าวค้าง
fire truck
hmm Fire truck, or what's the other name?
firefight
That's the people.
oh
Fire engine.
engine
Yeah, fire truck or fire engine. And oh, nobody said this one.
bicycle
bike
bicycle
Yeah, bike or bicycle. Trying to find some interesting ones.
จริง
Okay. See if you know what type of boat.
ferry
submarine
A ferry or a ship that travels around the world for
Ocean.
holiday.
of ocean line
มันชื่ออะไรนะ
จำไม่ได้เลย
Cruise
cruiser
ship.
cruiser วะไม่ใช่ไม่ใช่
Yeah, cruise ship. Newborn is coming. And oh, I don't know if you will know this.
โอ้
เรือบินน่ะ
airship
เรือบิน
airship
Airship,
นะ
not the normal word used.
อ๋อ
Begins with a B.
แล้วก็แบบ
flying ship
ใช่อะมันอะไรวะจำไม่ได้อ่ะ
ของไงเรือเหาะ
BLIMP.
brim
Blimp.
brim brim
Blimp. Yeah,
brim
blimp. Strange word. I have never seen any in this country.
มันไม่มี
อันนี้
ถ้ามี
Okay,
ก็
how
ระเบิ
about
ด
this one?
แอมบู
แบร
เลน
นด์นะ
แบรนด์
แว
What
น
type of van?
ตุ๊กแวน
รถบ้านอะ
Yeah,
แวนก็แย่
camper
เรือ
van. Or maybe an American might call it an RV. Or a camper van. Let's see.
อะไรอ่ะ
We said that one. We said that one.
แต่ละคัน
Take them ones out. You're done.
แคมปิ้งแวน
Okay.
แท็ก
แท็ก
ซี่
ซี่
Taxi.
แท็กซี่
Jedi.
UFO
โอ้ยูโฮมเจไดโซ
spinning plate
Oh, did I?
นิ่งเพล
And
ง
okay, so flying saucer.
UFO
Well, UFO could be anything. But UFO just means unidentified. Should be easy.
ทรัคเตอร์
แท็กเตอร์
แทรคเตอร์
Okay.
รถไถอะ
What about that?
เทรน
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 Train, easy. You said that one. Aha, you've not said this one.
ซับมารีน
submarine
Submarine.
สมัย
ลุงตู่
What
สิ
about
นะ
this one?
เฮ้ย
อะไรอะ
รถรถ
ทางเหรอ
เทรน
BTS เหรอ
Yeah, BTS,
train.
but what type of train?
ITN
sky train
Sky train, good. Or it can also go by another name that starts with
Okay.
an M. Because here you can see it has one rail. So it is a mono
โมโน
rail.
เทรล
Monorail.
monorail
I think they have in Japan. They have the
monorail.
monorail.
โมโนมันเร็ว
โมโน
โมโน29
And
Mono
you
Yuka.
said that one. Oh, this is not a train.
A
What could
tank.
it be?
โอ้โห
โอ้ยรถราง
อย่างว่าร
ถรางอ่ะจำไม่ได้อ่ะ
รางภาษาอังกฤษ
It's famous in San Francisco in the movies about San Francisco. They usually have one of these.
triangle
Yeah, tram.
ใคร
Tram.
ดูเฉย
เฮ้ย
แรม
เฮ้ย
This one?
เฮลิคอปเตอร์
So,
คอปเตอร์
okay, what kind of boat?
สปีดโบ๊ท
สปีดโบ๊ท
โบ๊ท
Speedboat. Okay.
บัส
โอ้บัส
บัส
Yep.
ไลเยีย
Okay. What kind of? Do we know the names of different airplanes?
บิเพลนบิเพลน
And microlight. A microlight plane. So usually one engine and take 2 people, and you cannot put anything heavy inside.
What?
อะไร
what
What's that
ล็อกเก็ต
rocket
เหรอ
Okay, so
Rocket.
think the blue
Rocket
is like
bunny.
the fire.
rocket
Smoke.
ล็อกเก็ต
Yeah, rocket. Yeah, it's not a great picture, that one. You've done that one. What kind of boat would this be?
เรือใบ
sailing boat
sailing boat
Sail? Sail
บิน
boat?
โบ๊ท
Yeah, you don't say sailing, but you say, I am
Sail.
sailing a boat. But the type of boat is sail
เซล
boat.
โบ๊ทโอเค
Okay, I have one more.
ambulance
รถตึ้งๆเหรอ
ambulance
ambulance
Yeah,
Oh,
ambulance. All right, good job. So you have lots of different transport
แบกลง
vocabulary, and
แบกลง
we
Back
said the
log.
new one of walking, which I don't have.
คอฟฟี่เจอ
And ooh, what is the method of transport? You put it on your feet, and it has wheels.
skateboard
That you stand on a skateboard.
roller blade
skate
เกิด
Rollerblades or roller skates, yeah. Then I was going to say skateboard. What do you stand on that has 4 wheels?
4-wheel drive
Skateboard. Okay, what is the name of transport where you stand on it, 2 wheels, and a handle?
scooter
scooter
Scooter. Good. Okay, so another thing they asked us to talk about was, what's your favorite way to travel?
use a tank
again pretty teacher
What is your favorite way to travel?
use a car yeah
With a car? Yeah, what about if you're
motorcycle.
traveling a short
short
distance?
motorbike
Motorbike?
ฮาร์เลย์
bicycle
ชอบยามาฮ่าชอบยามาฮ่า
Sino
That side. Okay.
จักรยาน
And
กูชอบใช้ฮาร์เลย์มาก
anybody
กว่า
else different?
อาหก
I don't have a car here.
โอ้
I can drive, but I don't want to drive here.
ตุ๊ก
You
So
can
if
buy
I'm
your
going
bike.
for a short distance, my favorite way is to walk. Or-
Teacher you can buy a bike it's cheap
I thought about a bicycle, but the roads are too dangerous. And motorbikes, I don't know how to ride a motorbike. I looked at lessons in Bangkok, and they were very, very expensive.
really
For a motorbike lesson in Bangkok, it's very, very expensive.
ยกล้อ2 ล้ออย่างเงี้ย
study it with my friend my
มัน
friend teach you for free
Well, I've had people
Only-
saying they will teach me for free, but I'm like, I still need a bike.
Why you
Use
not
an
use
app.
bicycle?
Simple
But I don't
bike
know.
and use
I
your
don't.
power
I
to-
tend to get the bus or
But-
get the train or walk.
Run.
Run. You need to
Cheap.
run.
Yeah,
Run.
cheap. Okay,
Alright.
so okay, what type? So new question. What type of transport don't you like?
เอ่อ
เออ
ตุก
เฮ้ยตุกๆดีออก
วิน
ตุก
มอ
ๆมัน
ไซค์
ๆ
ตุก is
ตุก
good ตุก is good
Good in Thailand
weird
Thailand
วินมอ
Anywhere,
ไซค์ไง
anywhere that something you had been on that you
บ้านกู
did
มีมอ
not
ไซค์
like.
กูไม่ต้องห่วงหรอก
don't like train
Trains,
airplane
like the land train or the sky train. They are very
sky
different.
no I mean plane airplane
Airplane. Yeah.
yes
Yeah. I think
Local
when I
mean.
have done short journey on the airplane, I went from Phuket to Bangkok on the airplane. That was okay.
Oh.
But when I fly to England on the airplane, I don't like it. It's too long.
Yeah same to me
Oh, I usually take 2 flights, so I have a layover.
but I
Maybe
go one
Dubai.
flight I go one
And have
flight
like-
in 12 hour
Yeah.
to England it sucks very sucks
But it's having that break to walk around and be free a little bit.
I didn't do anything and it's I don't like short yeah I don't like it because I too long my leg is
Yeah.
too long and it's not comfortable to me
For me, it's the airports that I don't like. I just
yeah
don't like the whole process of the airports.
huh?
You
but
know,
I have
having
a
to
but I
line
have a
up
phone
to check
so-
in, line up to give your bag, line up for security, line up for immigration. It's
mind blowing
yes.
mind blowing boom
Okay, so we have trains and airplanes we don't like. Anything else we don't like?
motorcycle
Yeah.
มอเตอร์ไซค์
มอเตอร์ไซค์
มอเตอร์ไซค์เหรอ
ไมเตอร์ซอ
งั้นนะงั้น
Hey, let him
เว็บ
answer.
ร้อยเว็บร้อย
วินมอไซค์ไง
motor bicycle
เว็บ100
Okay, why not?
because it's too dangerous and hot
Okay, yeah.
เหมือนแม่เลยอ่ะพูดเหมือนแม่
Okay, so any others?
I don't like submarine because it waste the money of the country in useless thing
Okay.
ไปไกลแล้ว
เจได้
คนด้านหลังแบ็คกราวด์ใช่ไหม
Why we
Man
take
in the
some
background.
time to practice your English?
I put here I hate tank because it's waste our money and our tax
เสีย
yeah I don't like tank
ฮะ
always die
แข็งอ่ะ
Huh?
yeah
All right. So
I
if we
don't
have
like-
no more answers, let's try the next one. What types of transportation are there in Bangkok?
submarine
transportation
plane
You got the BTS,
ตุกตุก
ตุก
tuk tuk,
มอเตอร์ไซค์
a car
ไซค์
motorbike,
ยาง3
RT,
ล้อ
taxi.
อะไรกัน
airplane
เทลขารถเต่า
ไอ้ที่สามล้อปั่นส่ง
walk
Walking.
running
in
And
the
are we
night
got it walking and running in the same
running in the night
bicycle
ใบเทอร์
bicycle?
เออ
สกูตเตอร์
rollerblade
สเก็ตบอร์ดไม่ค่อย
boat
Yes, he skateboards around Bangkok.
อ้าวสกูตเตอร์ไม่ได้เหรอ
อ๋อ in Bangkok
long tail boat
Kind of thing.
it is a type of boat that have long tail
เท่
Ah, yeah.
อ๋อ
I've
เหี้ยเหลือหาง
I've
ยาว
seen the long tails on the
Ah,
islands.
yeah.
I've not seen the long tails. I've seen the river taxis.
you can see it in เจ้าพระยา river
yes
Okay.
the long tail boat is very
Yeah.
fast
I don't spend much time near the river in Bangkok. I've been on the river taxi twice, but yeah, I didn't see long tail on the river taxi in Bangkok. But yeah, so in Bangkok there is a lot of transports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yes.
Very, very lucky, but it also means
It
we
have
have
a
a
very
lot of
traffic jam.
traffic jams, which is
Yeah.
the next one.
I hate traffic jam very much because it
Yes.
sucks.
And this is one reason why I don't want to drive here, because there is a lot of traffic and a lot of traffic jams.
A lot of traffic jam.
How can we fix this problem? Any ideas?
First is make the 100 layer way which mean 100 roads stack and with a very strong pole it will not fail.
Maybe.
But
What
it
do we
waste
think?
our money. Waste our money. I think it's
เดี๋ยวตอนเราเป็นนายก
make
ค่อยท
more make more BTS railway.
Yeah, they are like they're still building the BTS in front of my condo, and they're opening up some more stations in June, so that'll be closer to me as well. So that is good for me.
Yeah.
And they have the MRT stations built near IT Square, but they are not open yet.
ไปบอกนายกให้ทำดิเจได เอาแบบ
But
ร้อย
yeah, so
ชั้นไปเลย
having the trains more available more often.
Yeah, more.
Mhm.
in a same side of road if you use a bike you can drive about 2 times more distances that may but the bike is hot and hard you need to design a bike that perfect have the seat cooler it cool the seat down because the seat is back and ups and get a lot of heat by the sun
ไปบอก Honda ให้ทำเลยปะพี่จะพูดซะขนาดนี้
I have the
เปิด
simple
โปรอีกแล้ว
idea use a thermoelectric device that can cool something down but they will need to sink the heat at the other side because the one side is not comfortable no less people will use it
Kopai, it's not nice to speak over when someone's speaking, okay? Yeah, Jedi is always trying to think of new ideas and share different information, so thank you. I was going to say, in countries like Holland, I think it's Holland, maybe Norway, they close some of the roads during the day or certain time, and they only allow non-motorized vehicles. So for example, in an area with a lot of shops or in a center of a town, the cars will not allow to be going into it, but you can take a bicycle, a scooter, anything without an engine. So do you think this might work in Bangkok?
No, because the people will buy the electric car and make the price of the electric car go down and the traffic still jam with the electric car.
But this is taking all the cars away, so it doesn't matter if it's electric or normal. So they have to park outside of the center of the city,
and how can you go
and
to
then
the
they
center of
can
the
only
city?
come in using public transport or walk or cycle.
Or you cannot use anything
Any car, yeah. So you can only use the bus, the tuk-tuk, the train, the bicycle, nothing that is a car or has an engine. So no motorbikes either. Do you think that would be a good idea for Bangkok?
No, because in Bangkok use a lot of car. If we don't use car in Bangkok, it is almost no way to travel.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else?
the money get wasted on the tank and submarine
แกเปิด
so
โฟ
they can't make any public transport like bus they cannot make much because the money waste on the submarine and tank
and another thing they use in the soldier yeah
Okay, any more ideas from other people? Arm, pun,
Try to walk, don't use a car.
maybe born.
Dead air.
Your ideas for fixing traffic jams in Bangkok?
Use public transport.
Okay, so stop cars coming in, so just the public transport, okay? And that way, maybe they will change to give more money to make more buses.
yeah
Okay, and BAM.
ไอ้ที่บอร์ดใครวะ
ใครคลิกเมาส์ใครคลิกอะไร
ไม่ใช่เมาส์ไม่ใช่เสียงคีย์บอร์ด
ใครคิดวะ
Clicking Simulator
The ideas to fix the traffic problems in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of reward system. So if then somehow people report that they are not driving but are using public transport or walking, maybe they can get points and get some kind of reward after so many points. Would that be an idea to try?
it may be another thing bad that not good in bus you cannot use any type of credit card so if you lose money and you have only credit card and use only bus you can't go home you need to use only money
Money? Yeah,
and have
I kind of like the other way because I'm one of those people, I don't carry a lot of cash. And so to use a bank card to pay when you get on the bus or a travel card
yeah
to pay, I find is a lot better and easier. And I saw this when I went down to London. I could use my bank card, come on the bus, tap my card on the machine, and when I get off the bus, I tap my card on the machine again, and it takes away the cost of the journey. And this makes it more accurate because I find here some buses, the same bus number, but it's an old bus or a new bus is a different price for the same journey, or maybe the person that gives you the ticket, sometimes they change the price.
yeah lot of
So
corruption
yeah, there's one on the bus 191 that goes into Nonthaburi. There is a man with grey hair that does the tickets. He
Yeah.
always charges extra. Like
Uh-huh.
the ticket is 9
and the
baht,
taxi
and I gave him a 20 note,
revise
and he
the
would not
people.
give me change.
Do you know that the taxi sometimes not revise the people and they say they need to
retire car
retire
or
car or retire the gas
yeah
or yeah
I've been okay with taxis. Well,
no
sometimes I've had a taxi driver that will take the long way round so that he can charge more. Usually that's Grab. Yeah, I don't like Grab anymore. I went from one place and I wanted to go to Le Prau Central, and it should have been 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But where I was, there was no buses or anything. I had to order a Grab.
Teacher, the best way to transport is to sleep on the roof of the bus. The first thing is that you will not get the coronavirus easy because you didn't need to go near a lot of people. The second thing is that it is cool because the wind past you. And the third thing is that it make you not sleepy when you go to work, because if you sleepy you will fall and dead by the bus.
Yeah, true.
นี่ได้จนจะหลับ
And it's
พูดไป
safe
สายแป
because
ด
no
ไปได้
one will force you.
Yeah, I must admit, I am surprised about the number of people that sleep on the buses here.
No, there is no people.
Yeah,
It's maybe if it is and some bus that only some long range bus, but they will not sleep on the roof. Like bus to Chiang Mai, sometimes they need to sleep on the bus, but they
yeah,
will not sleep on the
I
roof.
understand for a very, very long distance, but for, in between Bangkok and Nonthaburi, 20-30 minutes sleeping. And I have in my old school, a teacher traveled from Le Prau into Phuket, and sometimes she would fall asleep, and we'll be like, in the morning, we'll be like, where is the teacher? And she'll call saying she was asleep, so she missed her stop and is waiting for another bus to come back. Oh yeah, she was funny. Okay, right, so let's move down to the next one. So environmental issues. What is the problem? So we said about the alternative. We said alternative of electric cars. So let's have Putter. Can you think of a positive or negative environmental to do with transport?
Positive is people to use electric car, and negative is it have pollution of the air, and it may be destroy earth and surrounding in the earth would dead.
Good, well done. Jai, any suggestions or any ideas?
What is impact of
Your
transport
Jedi.
on environment?
I did not call on you.
Teacher, may I go to the toilet, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Jai? Any other alternatives for, because we have electric cars an alternative. Are there any others?
There are a lot
Oh,
of
it's not your turn. Wait.
ใจเย็นเจ
เย็นไว้หนู
รู้ว่าอยากเปิดโปร
เดี๋ยวกูเปิด
Or what is a negative impact on the environment? For transport, we said air pollution.
Negative is have a dust. Yep.
What about people? Like a car, is it cheap to buy? Is it cheap to keep a car?
เอ่ออืมอืม
อืม
อืม
ยังไงดี
คิดยากเนาะ
Okay, let's go down to Pen. Same question for you.
อ้าว
About a car. Is there any negative impact for a person having a car? Like the cost of a car?
it's not too cheap and it's not too expensive so it's 50-50% so it's okay
Right?
to people who buy a car in Thailand it's not positive and not negative
Okay, yeah. So if they buy a car that they can afford, then it's okay.
yeah
But
it's
some
okay
people, they buy a car that they have to pay finance. So every month they pay a little bit of their car and they are in debt. They owe money.
ใช่
Okay, Kimuk, can you tell us a positive or negative impact of transport on the environment or on people?
Have more pollution and people more pollution and people can sick by pollution this pollution
Yeah, good.
so
Well done.
bad
Okay.
bad not healthy not health but
Yeah, good. And that is one thing that the lockdown had shown in some countries. There are less people sick from the pollution or people with asthma, breathing problems. With the less cars, they are having less problems with their health. So yeah, good job. Pollution and health. Who's not said much yet? Arm.
Yes, teacher.
Any positives or negative impacts of transport on environment or people?
The positive is people can travel or go to work faster than walk or run. And negative is some car that it don't have a smoke and the people that are some car has a smoke and is not healthy with our body.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so we're at 2:10. Okay, and the last thing they said is, I'm not going to give you 15, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Okay, I want you to come up with, so design a transport of the future, but also tell us a positive thing, a positive effect on the environment that it would have. Yeah, and oops, missed. Oh my gosh, cannot spell today. Positive effects on the environment that your transport would have. Tell us things about the cost for the people to use it, where it would go. For example, is it just in the area? Is it across the country? Like, will you travel from Bangkok to Chiang Mai? Would it go to other country? Okay, and what kind of fuel source? Is it electric? Is it solar power? Is it, I don't know, is it a new kind of fuel source? Okay, so 10 minutes to think of a transport of the future. What will it look like? So with a pencil or a pen, draw a quick picture. Just a simple picture, but you have to tell us about it. Okay? Oh.
สมองฟันหมดแล้วอะ
ครึ่งชั่วโมงเลย
So that will take us to about 2:20. So the last 10 minutes we will share. If you finish after 5 minutes, we can share.
จะว่าอะไรดีอ่ะคิดไม่ออกเลยตันมากอะ
วาดแบบกาวมากตอนเนี้ย
เราต้องใช้วิธีนมสดแล้วมั้ง
วาดอะไรอ่ะ
จะดูแบบนี้ดิ ดูดิ
Okay, is it like a hover car or something?
ผมมองค่ะ
รถเหรอ
because future can mean 1 second 1 sec can mean 1 second
รถ
It
เพื่อ
could
สิ่ง
be
แวด
any
ล้อม
type of transport. I
คือ
would
ถ้าจะ
love,
ให้แบบ
you know, a transporter from Star Trek. So you are in one place and they have the beam to transport
Warp.
you to another
Warp.
place.
Warp.
วาร์ป
เปิดว่า
ใช้วาร์ปสิ
Teacher if you want the
ใช้เริ่มน้ำจู่
good
โจม
drawing you will give me 1 hour
1 hour.
ใช้เวลาวาดนาน
The future transport is simple
Well,
ไอ้ว่า
I'll
รถ
give
เพื่อ
you a
สิ่งแว
clue
ดล้อม
then.
เหรอ
if we
For-
want it to be good for
เนี่ยเราเพื่อสิ่ง
environment
แวดล้อม
there
รถ
is
เพื่อ
two
สิ่งแวด
ways
ล้อม
The
รถต้น
first
ไม้
way
ไง
I can think is use a gas called hydrogen. Hydrogen is gas that highly flammable and very powerful to use. It is great for bike. If you want to drive because one gram of hydrogen has the
ไฟ
power
ฟ้าไง
of the four has a power hydrogen has 4 times more power than the gasoline
Okay.
and it is good for environment because the hydrogen when it burn only produce the water
Hmm.
but the technology of sealing is not good and if you use electric car you need to make the electric come from the clean source not the coal it need to be solar heat
โอ้คิดยาวเลย
or
จะ
the
ได้เลย
heat
เขาก็จะได้
and wind if the electric not clean the electric car will make it use more electric and still damage the environment
เปิดโปรอีกแล้ว เปิดโปรทุก
Good
ข้าง
job, yeah. I just remember I went to a wind farm, you know, where they have the wind turbines,
นะฮะ
with a school in England, and we learned that the carbon footprint, the pollution that is created from making a wind turbine is more than the wind turbine affects the environment. So it creates more pollution to make a wind turbine than what the pollution that is saved from using a wind turbine.
But
So they
you
need
need
to
to
find a
decide it.
new way how to make them.
Like you use the new material because the pollution that made by wind turbine happen when it's waste.
จะหลับ
A
แล้ว
lot
นะ
of
ฟังเจ
pollution
ไดพู
come
ด
from
อะ
waste.
Okay.
When there is too much waste, there will be two ways. First is burn it. If you want to burn the waste, you need to make the good burning. It will make less pollution that can be cleaned easily. But if you burn like you only put a fire on it, it make a lot of gas that had more pollution than the coal.
Yeah, I think that
The
is the
way
key. If we could find a way to capture all the things that are created from burning and somehow recycle or clean, then we will save a lot of the environment.
and there is way that use the junk to make the gas, and this gas can be used for generating the electricity. But
ไม่ถนัดฟาดของใหม่ๆเลย
เสร็
you
จแล้ว
need
อ่ะ
to
เสร็จ
find
แล้
a
วอ่ะ
way to recycle like this. If I
ได้อยู่
make
นะ
something with this
คือแบบขี้เกียจมากอ่ะว่าได้แค่นี้อ่ะให้จริงอ่ะได้แค่นี้อ่ะ
เฮ้ยได้อยู่นะสวย
it
อยู่
is a great thing.
สรุ
The
ปก็ให้วาดร
simple
ถเลย
motor
วาด
car
เตอร์วะ
กูไม่
this
รู้
is
อ่ะ
a
แบบว่า
great idea.
Yeah,
in
it's
future in future
Use
วาด
the
อะไรก็ได้
simple
อะ
battery and the motor driver.
could be interesting
Cheap.
ideas. Yeah.
Only expensive on battery.
Yeah.
And
Battery only.
not the motor that expensive, but it is the battery.
Okay.
โอเค
มันเรียนกับทิเชอร์มาเรียนกับเจไดวะ
Simple.
simple
Yeah,
But
just simple drawing. You
the
don't
way
need to.
to you need
You don't
the
need to be
way
an
to make it
artist.
simple is that you use
ไอ้เสียง
electric
ไม่ไปหมดแล้ว
Sorry, Jedi, I didn't hear you then.
use electric bike, save the environment like electric car, and easy to build. You need any kind of motor and some belt and battery. If you want it easy, use the motor from the washing machine or angle grinder that can fire easily.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jedi. I'm gonna ask Putter. Do you have your idea yet?
เจไดนี่พื้นหลังหรือของจริง
Wait a minute, please.
Okay.
อ๋อ
คนข้างหลัง
Pan.
ชื่อ PONG อ่ะ
You have your drawing ready. Do you have the rest of your ideas? Pan? Very nice, Kopai. So, Pan, you have your car. So, tell us about your car.
กล่าวจะอธิบายไงอ่ะ
So, what is the fuel source? Is it solar? Is it electric? Is it a new fuel source from the future?
is electronic car จะอธิบายไงดีอ่ะ สมองตันหมดแล้วอ่ะไหลตามน้ำเลย
So, is this a car that will go like a normal car? You can take it anywhere? Or is it a car for short journeys or long journeys?
is electronic car and use like normal car.
Okay. So how will it have a positive effect on the environment? Is it going to be recycling materials to make it? Is it going to be like not leave pollution? It won't used, it won't create any pollution?
is use ไฟฟ้าต้อง
electrical
electrical to drive and it don't make pollution.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Kimuk, what did you design?
ขอให้ใจเลยทีเดียว
the car and it can fly.
fly
Mm-hmm.
ไม่คิดออกแล้ว
and it can drive under the water, drive in the water.
Okay.
เอ้ย
Go
ครบหลักประ
through
การ
the
เลย
water
สร้าง
or
สรรค์
on the
บอกกา
water?
ไอ้กำลังไอเดียนี่กำลังพุ่งเลยเมื่อกี้
I thought on the
Oh.
water.
จะทำรถ
Kind
จาก
of
ควันสูง
cool.
ได้ดิ
on ก็ได้
ลดการขีปนาวุธรัสเซียได้อะไรเงี้ย
ก็รถทางโกงไงรถโคตรโกงเลย
Okay, Kimuk, what kind of fuel source?
Again,
Fuel
please.
source. So is it
Fuel.
gas, electric, solar, water,
Electric.
electric? Okay, so be very careful then if it can go through water.
Fusion. You can use fusion.
All right, thank you. Arm,
yes
your design, please.
the car you can it can drive on the water and it can drive on the land.
So it's a new kind of car
Yes.
or motorbike
I think-
or car? Okay. And what about the fuel source or the effect on the environment?
Effect on the environment. It's used electric
Mm-hmm.
and it's not used fuel. It's good at natural.
Okay, so yeah, so when you're maybe it's made from recycled material, maybe it uses sustainable material or sustainable energy. They are positive effects on the environment. Don't forget those. Okay, let's have Meborn. What did you design?
I design a teleport machine.
Wow.
It can go everywhere that have teleport machine same, and it look like telephone box,
Okay.
and it don't have effect on the environment.
Well, it's saving the environment because there's no pollution.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cam?
Nice.
Sorry, yes.
I'm ready.
Okay, Pater.
I design electric sky train.
Okay.
It can be traveled to in the country and foreign country. It costs $500 and it have beds and this train and have many food. It's no effect on the environment because it uses 3 batteries to travel per time and it can be charged and used again.
Good. Well done. Sounds like a good train.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And Bam.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, let's have oh, you ready? You have something?
Yes. I design the train. Control by the sun, and it's used for free. Use only in the country. Teacher finish.
Okay, all right, good, thank you. Okay, let's have a Cam.
Finish. I'm finished. Finish my prototype.
What did you design?
I want to design a underground city.
Okay. Okay, tell us about it. No? We'll let you think a little bit more. Core Pie, are you ready?
I think I'm ready. Yeah, I do a 3-way car, and
Okay.
it's very fast because I use an extra. It uses electric power and a little bit diesel to move the engine more faster than the other car. Yeah, and it can drive in sea. Here is my prototype car. Here.
Nice.
Yeah, and it have a shield to protect from bullet and bomb or a nuclear. It can protect. Yeah,
Okay, so good
my
for
car.
important person or in a war zone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is my car. Okay, finish present. Easy.
Easy. All right, and we are almost, or pretty much at time. Let's have Jaja. You have your design?
I design a 3 car, and you can ride on water and use electrics. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, and tomorrow is all about buildings, houses,
ปันขอดูโมเดลรถมึงหน่อยดิ
rooms.
ดูโมเดลรูปภาพรถมึงหน่อยดิก็เจ๋งอะ
Okay, so also tomorrow they will ask you about houses or buildings of the future. Okay, so if you want to prepare a house or a building design for the future, you can do that.
ดีไซน์บ้านอ่ะ
But also think about materials. What would be used to make it so that it is environmentally friendly.
Nuclear power.
Okay, so even things like eco houses, or some houses where they are built a little bit into the ground so that it saves some of the heat, or they have like the garden on the roof to encourage wildlife. Okay, so some ideas, but we will have like this, some topics and questions, and then your house or your building of the future. It could be a house, a school, an office, any kind of building you want to design.
Okay.
Okay?
โอเค
ดีไซน์บ้านเหรอ
ดีไซน์บ้านอยากไป
So I will see you tomorrow.
Nice
Bye
Bye bye teacher แล้วดีไซน์บ้านทำอะไรได้อะ
อะไรอ่ะ